Hey, what's going on guys? Mac here. Okay, so I'm coming at you from this new 5-star resort where myself and Anchor Girl are going to be for around about the next week. We're really going to be masterminding on how to take our businesses to the next level. And what I want to do in this video is just really show you, the kind of lifestyle that is possible. I mean, I've been living, my definition of the internet lifestyle for, the past 2 years now. I mean, I constantly travel the world. I'm all over the place. I mean, I've been in Bali for it's about 9 days now. I'm going to be here for probably about another week. Then I'm heading back to Thailand, and then I'm off to Vegas, and I'm going to Australia, and then I'm going to Dubai. That's the kind of lifestyle that I've created for myself. And basically, I'll just show you around this place where I'm staying right now. All right. So first of all, we'll start outside. Guys, this is just like the average life for me now. All right, just like 5-star living. So this is the balcony. It's pretty cool. I'm on the top floor. A massive pool. Really, really cool. We're actually staying, myself and Anchor, in one of the best resorts. Best suites. Alright, $500 a night. Alright, really, really cool. So here we have, the living area. Got Guardians of the Galaxy on the go. Alright, absolutely brilliant movie. Got a little masterminding session, or table, over here. And then we've got the door. And now guys, the best part, right? The bedroom. You cannot beat the beds in 5-star resorts, alright? If you've ever stayed in a 5-star resort, trust me, you're going to know what I'm talking about. They're so comfy. We've got the workstation. My MacBook's not there. It's actually in Anchor's room at the moment, because we're working together doing some things. And, then we've got another cool view of the pool. I'll do some videos from the pool over the next coming days, in the next few days, and just show you what's going on. And I've still not unpacked yet, right? But we've got a walk-in wardrobe over here. A pretty cool shower. I can't even open it. Whee! Nice shower head. Just all the 5-star, essentials, you could say. Toilet. Happy days, guys. But yeah, like I say, this is just, the average lifestyle for me now. Just like, 5-star, living in cool resorts, traveling the world, just doing those things. And I still remember, like, it was only a few short years ago, when I was in the Royal Navy, right? I was making like £1,000 a month. In dollars, that's like, 1,500. I was going out getting drunk near enough every night because I wanted to forget about how bad my life was. And I eventually got myself out of the Navy, started searching for ways to make money online. And it's been a long journey. Alright, I failed for the first year. Alright. But once I found a mentor, alright, I just finally seemed to understand that if I was going to achieve the kind of lifestyle that I wanted to achieve, I had to be involved with people that were living that kind of lifestyle. Right? That had the lifestyle, that had the income, just had what I wanted, and that's what I did. I found someone that had those results, that had that lifestyle. I followed what they told me to do. And guys, like I say, the past 2 years, I mean, it's just been absolutely amazing. I mean, it's just so cool. 24 years old, basically living a retired life. I work like an hour a day now. Alright, it's a beautiful thing, and it's possible, guys. I mean, I'm living it. I am a real person. Chances are, you've been following me for a while on Facebook. I'm always posting valuable content. You've probably seen what I've been up to the past few months. Just living a really, really cool lifestyle. But the beautiful thing is, guys, it's not, just me. You might have seen me post recently about the .com Decoder Mastermind, and that's what I'm doing with my mentor, Anchor Girl, who I've actually known for 3 years. I actually met him just after I left the Navy. He taught me some things, and he was actually the person that helped me sponsor 2 people, my first 2 people at this event. And we've been friends ever since, but we've never really actually worked together. And I partnered with Anchor not that long ago, and in my first 28 days, I managed to make $30,000. Right? That's my biggest ever month. Alright, I mean, yes, in total, in the past 2 years, I've done $380,000, $382,000, sorry to be exact, right, just from using Facebook. But like I say, my biggest month has came from working with Anchor, and things are just getting so much better. I mean, for the next week, I'm going to be with Anchor alone. I'm just like so excited for the future, especially with the .com Decoder Mastermind. And like I say, so many people getting results. I mean, two of my students actually, who've actually applied what they've learned inside the .com Decoder Mastermind, my Facebook training, is 7 videos. Right, and both of them, well, there's Kiara Franchica, she's done $11,000 in 2 months, and we have Alan Selick, who's just crossed $14,000 in less than 2 months. I think it's edging on 5 or 6 weeks actually. Alright, just from Facebook. Alright, it's a beautiful thing when you start seeing the people that have put their faith and trust and money into you get results. That's what it's all about, guys. It's not about how much money I'm making or whatever. It's it's always about people that are coming in and I'm helping. Alright, I mean, I've helped so many people, guys. I can help you as well. Alright, But .com Decode the Mastermind, right? It's a high ticket and coaching, or sorry, a high ticket coaching and mentorship program. All right, because I'm at that next level now where I can really help people start achieving massive results. And it's not just myself, there's Ankur as well. But I teach all my Facebook training. Ankur is more of he's a paid traffic expert. All right, he really is probably one of the best in the industry. So it's really cool because we have the best of both worlds. We have the best of free marketing and we have the best of paid marketing. But it is high ticket. You're looking at $1,000 plus to get involved. So if that's something that you're interested in, you're ready to take things to the next level in your business, just from applying what myself and Ankur are going to teach you, happy days, get started. There'll be a link in the description of this video. If you're on Facebook, it'll be on the right hand side. If you're on YouTube, it'll be underneath the video. Click that, submit your application. If you qualify, one of our support team members at .com Decode the Mastermind will be in touch with you and we'll get you started. But if high ticket, maybe is out of your budget right now, but you still want to work with myself and Ankur, then you can join our low ticket offer and work your way up. All right, because what we have with iPads, that's our low ticket offer, which we recommend. We actually have a game plan in place to show you how to make $10,000 in your first 30 days in profit, right? Not in total, in profit. All right, which is really, really cool. So yeah, I would definitely recommend the actual coaching program itself, because that's where you personally work with myself and Ankur. That's what I got involved in, and like you say, $30,000 in the first 28 days, just from what Ankur taught me. All right, which is really, really cool. Ankur really does know his stuff. So, like I say, guys, I hope you got inspired. All right, that is my mission in life, to inspire people to chase their dreams and go out there and live your dreams. But if you really want to, start scaling things up, guys, start getting massive results. All right, submit your application for .com Decode the Mastermind, or if you want to just start off at the lower entry system and work your way up, happy days. Just message me and we'll get started that way. All right, but the link's going to be to the actual .com Decoded high ticket mentorship and coaching program. All right, so this is FMac. I'm going to head back over and chat with Ankur, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.